Bisa saya enggak.
Apa terus? Jangan.
Tapi pakai dong.
Setiap kali kita bertemu, aku lihat kamu senyum padaku. Ku tahu kamu suka padaku, tapi kamu ragu bilang begitu. Terlalu lama kamu membuat waktumu. Terlalu lama memendam rasa. Gak pakai lama, bilang saja kalau kau suka. Gak pakai lama, bilang saja kalau kau cinta. Dan aku juga suka kamu. Ku tunggu sampai kamu bilang I love you. Bilang setiap kali kita bertemu, aku lihat kamu senyum padaku. Ku tahu kamu suka padaku, tapi kamu ragu bilang begitu. Terlalu lama kamu membuat waktumu. Terlalu lama memendam rasa. Gak pakai lama, bilang saja kalau kau suka. Gak pakai lama, bilang saja kalau kau cinta. Dan aku juga suka kamu. Ku tunggu sampai kamu bilang I love you. Bilang setiap kali kita bertemu, aku lihat kamu senyum padaku. Ku tahu kamu suka padaku, tapi kamu ragu bilang begitu. Terlalu lama kamu membuat waktumu. Terlalu lama memendam rasa. Gak pakai lama, bilang saja kalau kau suka. Gak pakai lama, bilang saja kalau kau cinta. Dan aku juga suka kamu. Ku tunggu sampai kamu bilang I love you. Bilang
She'd take the world off my shoulders if it was ever hard to move. She'd turn the rain to a rainbow when I was living in the blue. Why then, if she's so perfect, do I still wish that it was you? Perfect perfect don't mean that it's working. So what can I do when you're outside in my mind? 'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us. And I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way you was. Said I'm fine, and said I moved on. I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping I'll find a glimpse of us. Tell me, save us your glory. Does he laugh the way I did? Is this a part of your story, one that I had never lived? Maybe one day you feel lonely, and in his eyes you'll get a glimpse. Maybe you'll start slipping slowly, find me again when you're outside in my mind. 'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us. And I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way you was. Said I'm fine, and said I moved on. I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping I'll find